Florentino Bautista Aguila was born on March 20, 1921, in Coyapo, Nueva Ecija, one of the 11 children of Estanislao Aguila and Antonia Bautista. From an early age, Florentino showed a precocious intellect and potential. In his desire to pursue his dream, he went from Nueva Ecija to Manila to take an entrance examination in Colegio de San Juan de Letran, where he got listed on top and consistently earned full scholarship. After graduating high school, he entered the Philippine Military Academy in Class 44. During his stay in the PMA, Florentino became the intercollegiate boxing champion. Class 44 had no sword to show, nor a graduation yearbook until their 50th anniversary. Graduation for this class was in the battlefields of Bataan, Corregidor. The Philippine Defense Campaign in 1941 until the liberation of the Philippines in 1945. In his second year, World War II broke out, so Florentino and his classmates decided to engage the Japanese forces in the mountains of Rizal until the war ended. After the war, he continued his military career by joining the Philippine Air Force, where he became a pilot and a flying instructor. He eventually rose to the title of Colonel in the Blue Diamond Squadron. He also was an electronics engineer from Keesler Air Base, Missouri in USA. Also took up civil engineering from Mapua Institute of Technology and a graduate of Masters of Business Administration at the University of the Philippines. He was then appointed as aide-de-camp for Philippine President Elpidio Quirino in the 1950s. In the 1960s until 1970s, he was assigned to the National Irrigation Administration, where he eventually became the president and chairman. During his term, he spearheaded the Pantabangan River Dam project of the Philippine government. All these accomplishments, he was awarded as one of the top 10 outstanding government officials in 1968. He was designated by then-President Ferdinand Marcos as President of the Philippine Air Transport Incorporated in the 1970s, and also became a recipient of Integrity and Honesty Award for government service in the 1970s. Colonel Florentino Aguila ventured into the construction business as the president and chairman of his company, the Fico Construction Corporation, in the 1970s to 1980s. He was a widower to Teresa de Jesus and is survived by his wife Rebecca Percuna and children Reynaldo, Eduardo, Antonio, Ren, Roberto, Teresita, Jaime, Sandra, Vic, Stella, Florida, Bianca, and Katrina. He will be forever known as a loving and protective father, a generous brother and uncle, a good friend and provider. He was a man of principle, integrity, dignity, and valor, a proud and honest military officer.